Suleiman. Hello. Did you get your juicy nap in after school today? I got a fat nap in after work. I needed it. I was gonna go to the gym, but it was fucking raining all day today, and I was so tired. I had caffeine late last night, and I just could not get to sleep for ages. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow. You been doing your push-ups? Skibidi. Five hours on Grand Theft Auto. Hello, Tiernan. Alright, dude. Dude? Because I read dude, there's someone on my suggested there. Got dude in his name. Sounded like old Qui-Gon Quaison. I did that. Someone was having a conversation with me in the staff room at work yesterday. And they said some random word like fucking photosynthesis or something. And I put it into a message. I'm sure it was one of you. It may have been you or Preston. And I edited it before whoever it was saw it, I remember. But I put fucking photosynthesis into a... It would have looked so retarded if I hadn't have edited it. Tinny Winnie. Why were you asking about Rise and Storm? I'm sure we spoke about this in the past, Tinny, you know. I'm sure we spoke about it in the past. I think we both had one go in it, and we were like, this is shit. We didn't have a go together. But we both separately had a go of it. I know it's supposed to be realistic, but I seem to have remembered they took it too far, because you wouldn't even hear the bullet, and you just get headshotted, and you wouldn't hear it or know what's happening or anything. But no, I'm sure we spoke. Unless there's another one, I'm sure we've spoken about it before. Anyway, are you wanting to get into it? I'll get into it if you want to have a bash in it. Hell Let Loose is still fucking on the list. It's your birthday tomorrow, isn't it, Tinny Winnie? How old? What is real age? See how much Hell Let Loose is. How is it so expensive still? Sorry, but for a game that came out like 4 years ago, it shouldn't still be 16 quid. Maybe I'm being a tight, you know, pre-boomer, but it really seems like games are not dropping in price as much as they used to. Squad, that game looks good as well. I've seen clips of Squad, and it does look really good. You just have to put a lot of time into it. Oh, they're charging £50 on Steam for Hell Let Loose. Obviously, I won't buy it through Steam anyway, but that's crazy. That's insane. Anyway. Troy time, baby. Tried to get into it and I enjoyed the operation mode, but there doesn't seem to be a progression system, just normal. In the past, I wouldn't have cared about such things, but it is important. I don't think there was a progression system in Ready or Not, you know, that SWAT game that I play. And it's fine, but you do want you want to unlock new weapons, don't you? But every weapon was unlocked, and all the items were unlocked straight away. I think you do need that grind as a foundation. Yeah, I remember back in the day people were telling me to play Hell Let Loose, so I know it's been out for a long time. It said 2021 it came out, but I could have sworn it came out before that. I think 2021 must have been like, no, surely not. Sure, oh, maybe early access. Because I remember back in like 2020, people were talking about me playing it. Back in the final stages of the OG streams. How you feeling today, Tim? Thank you. You know that fucking comment started. I was like, oh, here we go, another anime comment. But then towards the end, I mean, it sounds even more anime in the second half of it. We're just talking about Rising Storm Vietnam 2 and Hell Let Loose. I know that game's been on our list for ages, Preston, but actually, still so expensive for a game that's been out for years. No, I've not seen the clip. Have you got the Lazy River Scion Park clip of us? Because I couldn't find it. Also, you never sent me the proper skydivers clip either. Skydiving clip. Like the full thing. Obviously, it would take ages to upload, but I want to see it. Face me!
Our deeds shall be known, even when our bones are dust scattered on the wind. And our names will inspire the mighty to rise.
I think it takes a bit to adjust to a realistic game like that because it's not just... Well, bro, I don't do ADHD Call of Duty play, okay? Do you mean Rising Storm or Hell Let Loose? I gave it a fair chance. I think I'd lost the streak the day before, though. I seem to remember that. This was ages ago. Well, if you want to install it at some point, Tin, and I'll stream it one time. We'll see if we enjoy it. If you want. I think what? Like I'll add it to a comp. Why? Whoa! Look at the Hydra there. Add it to competition. I don't know. I don't think Preston's got it, no. Oh, am I not good enough for you then? No, I think you've got the first few hours of a realistic game. Well, it was free, Preston, on Epic Games. The first few hours of a realistic game, you have to accept that it's going to be wank. It's not going to be good. You're not going to enjoy yourself. No, not Hell Let Loose. Rise and Storm Vietnam 2. It's like Hell Let Loose, but in Vietnam War. Start a spree of my night shifts next week, so I like it because I have much better sleep on the weeks where I get night shifts, because I can sleep as long as I want on that night shift. But it also means it's one less day to get up early for. I only have to get up early on Thursday and Friday rather than Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This was years ago. This was ages ago. I think it's more extreme. It does look better than Rise and Storm 2 though, Hell Let Loose. It might be more OCD with the realistic stuff, but the clips I've seen do look better. Like, I saw a clip of a guy that essentially was like that guy in Saving Private Ryan. You know, the sniper up in the clock tower, but he was in like a destroyed, an attic of like a many-story building, but had no roof, and he was just sniping down, and it looked really fucking cool. I think as a squad on that, very few shooter games would compare. I know Kieran would hate it. Fucking come on, guys! Hell Let Loose maps are huge and bigger, so it's not like you can find, but it shows you like red dots. I like the whole premise of the game is like Front Lines from Battlefield 1 as well, but a more hardcore version where you like constantly the map constantly moves along. I really like that. I think with that game you just have to stay where your skills are, stay where your class, fucking thrives. So stay in the towns, or stay in the closer areas if you've got I don't know, a Tommy gun or something. We will go down in history. So okay, so wait, did I get Achilles Peleus' spear back? Because if I didn't, there's gonna be trouble. I don't think it's giving me Peleus' spear back. That army that went there took Achilles' father's spear from him after it destroyed his army. I immediately went over and killed them. So I'd like to know where the fucking spear is, please. It ain't there. I hope that it's just a thing of like only Achilles can use it. That'll piss me off if the game's not giving it back to me. But yeah, I'm just gonna focus on these two settlements for now.
You can rely on me. That will not work.
That's a really shit army, so we should be okay. Italian's got a pretty good garrison. Yeah, I just had a bit of a bash on Odyssey the other day. Why is it showing me these dudes on the other side of the fucking map? Preston. I didn't do any missions, I just had a wander. Odyssey's even worse for that than Valhalla. For interesting stuff that just pulls you away. But yeah, I just went around in a ship. Oh, fuck's sake. I had like a few ship battles and had a wander, and it's such a beautiful game. I'll try and have a more of a session on it this weekend, I think. The ship battles are really good, yeah. Well, I don't fast travel. The no fast travel rule kind of gets fucked by Odyssey. I still don't fast travel, but if you don't go straight to a conquest battle on the other side of the map, it goes. It will end. It will go. But I love that. It's so cool. I think there's a cap on snipers as well. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Unfortunately, it seems like there's a cap on all the fun. It's not out yet. It comes out in April. But yeah, it'll flop. Or March, I don't know. Yeah, Mirage was wank. Well, I'm not sure that it's flopped. Valhalla honestly didn't flop, bro. And their RPG. A vocal minority hated the RPG elements, but I don't think you can call it a flop because they were the two best-selling Assassin's Creeds of all time. No, it's flopping. You know this, Preston. It's flopping for a different reason, Shadows. No, but he's asking about Shadows. That's what Tin's talking about. And to say Odyssey or to imply that Odyssey or Valhalla is flopped is crazy. It's wild work.
Warriors are losing heart.
And they got the old style Assassin's Creed back in Mirage, and it was the worst selling Assassin's Creed of all time. What the fuck's going on with them?
Your hero is under attack.
You can fucking have the settlement. I don't want it.
I'll do it right.
Yeah, I've been meaning to play Black Flag again. Because I've been watching Black Sails, so I've been very much in a pirate mode.
They won't get through. That is not possible. Duty first.
That is not possible.
I'll win or die trying.
Or is he a baddie? No, I like him. The colonial assassins were fucking retarded. They were morons. He's right. He was in the right.
I've got what it takes.
I've got what it takes. Why is this flashing? Oh, just because I had it selected. That is, you ask too much.
Eager for action.
That is the most wank army I have ever seen. I do like crumpets, yeah. One of the foods I can only have intermittently, though. No, the RPG stuff in Assassin's Creed is the best thing that ever happened to it. I remember playing the original games and thinking, why have I not got any customization of any sort? I used to want to mod it even though I was on 360. I used to look on fucking Google for mods even though they didn't really exist back then. Because I wanted like guard armor and stuff. I wanted armor. I was like, well, why am I wearing like cloth when I'm going in big battles and stuff? I want to wear that armor. And it's the best thing that ever happened to Assassin's Creed, the RPG elements. Why did the crumpets I buy? They all look funny and wobbly on the inside and look weird, but I couldn't taste them because bunged up now. You're still ill. I can only have Warburtons. I don't like any of the others. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is the Minoan architecture. Wow. See, this is not in the game. This is not in the base game. Why would this not be in the base game? I mean, I'm happy it's in the game now in the DLC, but I would have bought the DLC fucking ages ago if I knew it added stuff like this. Yeah, that's Minoan. You can still see a lot of that in Crete. That's why I want to go to Crete. This, but slightly ruined, but in better condition than you'd expect. Yeah, it's Minoan because the bull is atop it. That's how you know it's Minoan. Because Mycenae had some of these kind of styles, but not exactly like this. But even, you know, the red is still there in the place. In Crete, the red is even still there. I don't know if they've repainted it or not, because it seems unbelievable. This is why I feel like I should go on that course, because I'd be very excited by it. I spoke to someone at work about it, and he was like, yeah, 100% do it. He said, drop my job and just do that full time. Is that a cave? Oh, it looks like they're gonna come to me. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, I love the Minoans. Invincible power. You're 100%. You would as well, because like what you said, used to say, you should cheat on your map game. Or just colour places in. You would play like that. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yes, I can. Color places in. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Enemy
Just watch me. Strike.
Spears! Forward march! Wreak havoc!
Right then. I burn like hollow. Armed up.
Onward, warriors! Advance, men! On the move! Hungry for glory! Trained and ready! Hydra! Your warriors are losing heart!
What are you doing tomorrow then, Turn? Have you decided?
Stand unbroken! Kill them! Strike hard! Cultist warrior! Things prepared! Your warriors have been routed.
Defensive positions.
Massacre them! Spears! Hydra! I will! Spears! Don't hold back! Swift and nimble! To battle! Spears! In good order!
Get them!
At your command! Wreak havoc! Noble centrals! Spears! No mercy! By Ares, your warriors are rallying. Crush them! Hydra!
Ready to defend.
Spear! Victory is close enough to taste. Ready to serve! Don't hold back! As commanded! Spears! Sons of Achaea!
The best defense. Come on, then.
Spears! Lethal at range! Noble central!
Spill your innards.
Spears! At your command! Foes, beware! The men are wreak havoc! Glorious bloodshed!
Defensive positions. Godlike power. Might of Ares.
No mercy! Spears! Attack! Men are fleeing! Death from afar!
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Awaiting orders! Hungry for glory! The men are fleeing! Feel my sting! End them! Spears! Kill them! Combat ready! Fear the Hydra's blood!
Gut them!
Trained and ready! At your command! Centaurs, pull back! Make them suffer! Wipe them out! Kill them!
Kieran says he likes Lil Nas X, and Preston was right to condemn him. I was thinking about this today about Eminem. I don't know how he can have the political opinions he has and then still like rap. I need to send him a post that Soulbro made. Because he not only is disagreeing with me, but he's disagreeing with Soulbro as well. All rappers are gay. They're all closeted. Gay as fuck. I never made plans yet. Are you just chilling then? Don't be kicking yourself, you know, being angry at yourself if you don't end up doing anything. If you're ill, you're ill. End it there. That is beyond me. What about sausage rolls? Yeah, no, I mean, I remember, I've been on this map so many times. That was never there. That was never there. So it's definitely put in through the DLC. So is that. I don't understand the idea of Mythos, really. I can understand they wanted to put mythological stuff, the religious stuff in, but why didn't it have that in originally? Are we being told that that's a myth then, that this architecture is a myth? This is the game how it should be, really. I just don't understand why it's coming in Mythos, in a paid DLC. Even like the stone circles as well, but I can understand obviously the Titan armor and stuff, but still, it's a bit silly. I'm glad I've got it though. It's a great DLC. Definitely a game made by atheists. Let's just say that. The original game, anyway. No. The gay one though that wears female clothes and lipstick and done that video where he fucked Satan. Even the hard rappers are fucking gay as fuck. They're all fucking bent. No.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Spjars.
Hungry for glory. Ready to defend. Might of Ares.
Strike hard! Spears! Your warriors are losing.
Sorry, but this I'm getting a bit sick of how slow this Hydra Priest is.
Masters of war. Noble centaurs. Venomous strike. Fear the Hydra's wrath. I burn like Apollo. Sons of Achaea.
Oh no, my griffin's getting smashed.
Your hero is under attack.
Spears. Noble centaurs. Gay from afar. Wreak havoc.
Victory is close enough to taste.
It doesn't feel like I'm close to victory. It actually feels like this is going terribly wrong. Funnily enough.
For the Achaeans! Wipe them out! The best defense! End them!
I'm not doing very well with my archers today. I need to utilize the archers a bit more.
Swift and nimble, as commanded. Ready to defend. At them!
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Spears! Massacre them!
At your command!
Wreak havoc! Go at them! Slings prepared! Bring it on!
Your warriors have been routed.
See, this is what we need. I wish they were firing like this before. Then this is the problem. When you just sit back and leave them in fire at will, they don't do much. They pretty much do nothing. They'll just pepper the enemy a little bit. But when you actually command them, that's when they start, you know, actually doing something.
Defensive positions! Noble centaurs! At your command! The best defense! Countless warriors!
Your warriors are rallying.
I'll do it! No mercy! Destroy the foe! On the move! Wreak havoc! Yes! Attack! Spears! No mercy! Destroy!
Who's still alive? Is it the... No, it's the general.
Ready to defend! Spears!
You have lost a unit.
Make your peace now. Actions speak louder than insults. Hold it! Right then. Bring death. Your history.
Boom. That was closer than it should have been. I just gotta use my archers better rather than just fucking leaving them there and expecting them to know what to do.
Do it right, be rewarded.
Do it right and be rewarded.
All out attack.
Oh, no.
Get back. I've got what it takes. Secure the perimeter. No rest yet. Fighting fit.
Paul said all the black MRN fuck each other. Oh man, in prison behind closed doors. What, the Gypsy Crusader. Yeah, they're wanting to go into ISIS and tax savings as well, aren't they? Fucking idiots. How anyone still supports those fucking clowns, I do not know. It's good though, because the main rivals are now reformed, so it automatically pushes a bunch of clueless, fluoride, addled boomers to our cause. Fucking just random fucking factions just declaring war on me. Happiness, there we go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why so many small factions declaring war on me this playthrough? I don't really get it.
As you command.
Tax like hell. Inheritance, our own property, our own savings, everything is taxed. Well, everything's taxed already. It was taxed before this, but they're just ramping it up. Yeah, stuff like that. I saw someone saying, like, we should just be able to opt out of things that we don't use. You can say, oh, but it's always good to have, you know, the paramedics on hand, if they even turn up. Or it's good to keep the police funded, to keep the peace. They're the biggest fucking, you know, scumbags in the country anyway. You know, they don't keep anything. But you should be able to opt out of elements of council tax and elements of tax that you pay for. Like, how often do you need the police? I mean, never, because they're traitorous scum. They're all woman beaters and paedophiles. But how often do you need, you know, the fire department or a paramedic or an ambulance? Yeah, you can do the boomer thing and say, oh no, but you may need it, you might need it. I might need it. Okay, I'll pay for it when I need it. Why am I paying every month for it? Oh, adult social care. It says it on your what your tax is being used for. It's like adult social care. I'm sorry, I don't care about some fucking 40-year-old with you know, special needs. Don't care about making sure that they get looked after. You can call it heartless. I've got bigger problems. I don't care. I'm sorry, it's not my priority. You know, it's pathetic. And that's what they put on the slips anyway. That's the justification for robbing you in broad daylight that they give. But in reality, most of it just goes to Israel and the Ukraine anyway, so...
Battle call. I'll do it right.
Na 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 na. I'm gonna go for a big workout on Saturday morning, and I'm gonna go and have a Greg's afterwards. That'll be my post-workout meal. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Right, let's see if he's got Peleus' spear. Nope, they've not given it back. Loving it. So I kill the army that took it from him. Literally the following turn. But it's gone now.
Awaiting orders.
Ultimate warrior. Do not anger me.
Man the gates.
Unsurpassed. Naturally.
Don't forget the 18 billion we have to give Mauritius for already handing over sovereign territory. Yeah. Just try not to think about it because yeah, fucking hell. Just makes you not want to even go to work. Like, what's the point? What's the point?
Commander of Myrmidons.
Kick off that young people don't want to work anymore. I wonder why. It's a fucking mystery.
Noble and divine. Beyond compare.
I anticipate coming out of this well.
There we go. We've got rid of that fucking minus 50 thing now. So I want 200 food. Hang on. A barter agreement would be good. 200 food. 8 turns. And then I'll offer... $70. 50. Okay. 30. 40. 40, so yeah, that's alright. Boom.
I see only.
Might as well get a non-aggression pact going. No. Oh, they really don't want a non-aggression pact with me. Why is that not changing at all? I think that's bugged.
I'm sure we can reach an agreement.
Armed and ready.
We will go down in history.
Loves Zelensky and libtards coping over the fact he was called a dictator. Oh, people at work today were flipping out and said, "How can Trump say that? That's just bang out of order." And I'm so sick of it. I don't even put a filter on anymore. I just said shit. One of them was wearing a red jacket. I said, "That red suits you, mate, because you're a fucking communist puff." Reminds me of that meme after you directing the homeless guy money, but he's watching. Yeah. Watching you through like the window of a restaurant or something. Fucking copy little Jew Zelenskis.
I'll see them off.
I fucking hate him. Him and Queer Starmer want fucking shooting. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. The return of the hostages. Peace treaty? You've just declared war on me, you strange fucks. You declared war on me two fucking turns ago. Maybe not even that. It might have been one turn ago. And now you're offering me 2,000. Weirdos. I think they've got close and seen what army I have. They've changed their mind. Sign a non-aggression pact through diplomacy. See, I like these missions because they can keep you afloat early on in the game. They teach you different ways of winning, but they keep you afloat as well. They can't account where half of US money has gone, but it's okay. Zelensky just needs another 40 billion. I mean, it was them that started the war. They've been provoking the Russians over the border for decades. And if you look at what the Ukrainian government was getting up to before this, like something about using a fucking miscarried babies and stuff for experiments. I read something about that. It was a declassified thing. They were using babies that had died in birth or stillbirths for fucking gene research or something, and they were using the stem cells from the babies for celebrities. Which, I mean, it's just par for the course, isn't it, with the Hollywooders?
Make me proud.
It is hilarious seeing how, like, the Hollywooders think that people care what they say anymore, but no one gives a fuck now. Literally no one gives a fuck.
Keep together.
They're the most irrelevant little weirdos on the planet now.
I'll deal with it.
Hollywooders.
I'll win or die trying.
I am a legend.
You fucking do make-believe on the camera, bro. For teenagers. Like, your opinion doesn't matter. Do you see that they're talking about cancelling Doctor Who? Good.
I've got what it takes.
Good riddance. Na, 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 na. Oh, we're losing loads of food, bro.
I love a challenge.
How am I using 1,000?
No disguises here, friend.
No disguises here, friend. Right, well I'm gonna need like 500. And you know what, let's just go for 800 per turn. Turn that up to 10 turns. And what do you want for that? Oh, well, hang on, that's... Say 6 turns then. Oh, okay. 21, 22, 23. Okay, we'll do that.
That works.
See, now we can stay afloat a bit better. I think it aired. I think the first episode of it about goblins or some shit aired. That guy, Nakuti Booty or whatever the fuck that little bastard was called, he quit because he can't handle criticism. He's a soft little fucking weirdo. And now no one will replace him. I mean, they're talking about cancelling it because it's doing so badly. Good, they should. See, the Maori have been protesting against all this faggy shit as well. The chickens come home to roost. Game over for all this fucking degenerate satanic shit. Game over. There we go. We want more food for sure, so we'll do that.
Great Achilles!
Achilles the champion.
I always win.
I always win.
I will.
They won't get through.
Ready for anything.
Let's make war.
Legendary prowess.
We will go down in history.
Set cap.
The Maori in New Zealand. Everyone's fucking sick of that gay shit. Everyone's going crazy about it. He come back, he quoted Napoleon. It's like one of the first things he did. I didn't even know I was at war with you, mate. Yep, sure. Their only response is, "Oh, have you seen the price of eggs? This is what you voted for." Puffs. Well, it just gives him more infamy. I hope he changes it so that he can, like Putin, he'll stay in forever. Good.
Done.
Good.
I love a challenge.
Good, 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 good.
Master of combat.
The amount of years, you know, ever since 2020, we put up with all this fucking faggy, degenerate, noncy, paedophilic shit from the trannies and the puffs and all of this shit, you know, and it's just got more and more, you know, celebrated in the media since, you know, Sleepy Joe stole the election. It's about fucking time, you know. Let's not forget how creepy and demonic and aggressive they were about it. So they're all you know, you see on the news about, oh, nationwide protesters against Trump, and it's like 50 people. It's like 50 people. I was like, what are you protesting? You lost fair and square, and when you won, you cheated.
A living myth.
A living myth.
You can rely on me.
Beyond compare. Bound for glory.
Bound for glory.
Right away. I'll do it right. Break some heads.
Break some heads. Because most of them don't have jobs, and most of them are like little consumerist retards that will just buy anything off of TikTok Shop. Fucking, they can't function without the Starbucks. It's fucking Starbucks soy latte. It's all talk. I fucking hate them. Like, I see someone with coloured hair and I just want to run them over. I'm gonna have some sausage rolls for tea, I think. If that's okay with you, Tiernan. It's yours. Oh, the Centaur Warriors, these new ones. Oh, very cool.
The gods smile. Reinforcements are here.
Masters of War. Some Hispanics are silly though, because I've seen ones complain about not being able to get a job. However, there's a high chance you can't get a job because some immigrant is taking it because they're paying them crap wages. Yeah, that they can get away with. Goodbye, Tin. I have to go now, quick. Not allowed, Tiernan. But I will be back. Okay.
Noble centaurs, dead from afar. To glory. Noble centaurs, as you wish.
They must be shitting it right now. Being surrounded like this. See, I'm thinking if we can plug this up here, we could have... This is a really good place to put the archers. Spears.
Consider it done.
Noble centaurs. Forward we go. Trained and ready. Centaur warrior. Slings prepared.
I have to go now, potato merchant.
Masters of war. Strike hard.
I don't know why you... See, this is what I mean. You have to command them because they're not the thickest big shit. They'll not fire otherwise. They've been staring at these guys for 20 minutes. Well, there's no point in having a fire at will option if they're not going to fire. That's what I noticed about that other match is they didn't really fire until I told them, and that's probably why it was so close. Because one of the best, you know, elements of my army is my archers, and I just wasn't using them. I was expecting them to fucking use themselves. I don't mind it, I just have to remember. Fucking remember to do it next time. No point having archers if I'm not really going to use them.
No mercy.
Okay, here they come.
Let's do this. Slings. Combat ready. Forward march. Moving up. To glory. Sons of Achaea. Attack.
Perfect, you've left your archers unprotected. Perfect. Perfecto.
Defensive position.
No, 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 no.
Remorseless
Your
attack.
warriors are losing
No, no,
heart.
no, no, no. Where? Oh shit, they're getting pounded by their archers.
Good to go. Bring death. This is going to be bloody.
Noble sentiments. Hungry for glory.
Destroy them! I am mighty! Spears!
Ready to serve. In good order. Your hero is under attack. Moving up. Free cover. Move up. As ordered. As you command. Awaiting orders. Strike hard.
No one's going to miss you.
Unbound and unbroken. Slay them.
The best defense.
Clubs. Hungry for glory.
I'll go for glory.
Of the wild. Clubs. On the move. Onward. Onward, warriors. Attack. To battle. Centaur warriors.
Ready to defend. Get them.
Destroy the foe. Attack. Destroy the
Seriously,
foe.
shut up.
Spears. Foes beware. Trained and ready. Spear. You will soon hold the enemy's victory point. Centaur warriors. Kill them.
Underberry!
Destroy the foe. No mercy. Foes beware. Spears. No mercy.
Slay them!
Strike hard. Massacre. Your warriors have been routed. Centaur warriors. Strike them down. Wipe them out. Victory is close enough to taste.
Bro, this is crazy.
Centaur warriors. Save your breath for the fight. Spears! Swords! Kill them! Yes! By Ares, your warriors are rallying. Spears!
Defensive positions.
Spears! Massacre them! Advance, men! Go at them! The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Fear me! No mercy!
Your life ends.
Boom. Smashed him. Absolutely smashed. Libtards are fucking retarded. They voted Labour thinking they would change the world. Of course that didn't happen, so now they're claiming Labour are a right-wing... They're the real Nazis. Right-wing party, and Tories are far-right. Everyone that they don't like is right-wing or fascist. I just don't really know what they expect. Like, do they actually think that there's going to be a political party that will come up and openly support them being gay pedophiles? Because they need to move to Israel if that's what they're looking for. Fuck it.
I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
Achilles, the
Finally, Achilles lives through a battle.
as it should be.
We will go down in history.
Yeah, run away, little bitch.
My reputation endures.
My reputation endures.
I'll deal with it.
I'll do it right.
That is beyond me.
That is beyond me.
For glory.
Right, now that I've got Alos, I'm not pushing out at all. I'm going to move my troops up, but I'm not going to try and take it. I'm just going to sack Ferai. Sack Aeolcus. Oh no, it's not an enemy anymore. I'll try and take Elysian. Because it's not, you know, vulnerable anywhere. If someone wants to take it, they have to go all the way around here and land on the coast here to attack it. And if they come this way, I can see them coming for ages, you know. Whereas Alos, it is vulnerable. Ferai is very vulnerable because there's loads of fucking mist-shrouded lands up here that an army could come out of, and we've got enemies all the way up there. That's like the front lines, so.
Ultimate warrior.
Eager for action.
Do not anger me. Keep together. I will.
Let's make war.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Naricos.
Fighting fit. You can rely on me.
For glory! Born for war!
Awaiting orders.
Are they about to attack that and take that? That'll be annoying. Just gonna stay around Alos for a while until it's fully like bolstered. Take it steady, just one settlement at a time. I remember the first playthrough of Troy. It was fucking amazing because I was expecting there was gonna be this big battle for Troy. It didn't end up being like that, unfortunately. But I felt like I was in a rush. Even with my allies, I was in competition with my allies to try and get as many settlements as possible before the big, the big invasion, the big battle. Obviously, in the end, it didn't end up like that, but still.
Legendary prowess.
Duty first.
Unsurpassed.
I'll see them off. Massacre them.
Fucking hell, this army takes ages to heal back up.
Hungry for action. Achilles the champion. Loot and pillage.
A seasoned warrior. Check the perimeter.
I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Certain.
You can always push it back and celebrate it a week later when you're feeling better. And don't rely on other people for your birthday.
Unwavering loyalty. A noble warrior. I will do so.
Retreat.
Take you didn't do uni today. Roving band of brigands operating near our settlements. If left unchecked, they will surely continue to harass our population and threaten our trade routes. What should be done with them? I'm not allowed to crush them for some reason. Hello, Buck. No. I'll be on for another 15 minutes. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't do it on purpose. It's nothing personal. No, I've been working, so I've had to end earlier because up early the next day. How you doing? You alright? Oh my god, don't tell me. Yep, minus 50 to deal. Why can I not do that? For fuck's sake. Well, can't do diplomacy anymore. It's just fully grayed out. How is Pharaoh? Yeah, I got the Mthos Dlc and I'm really happy with it. I'm loving it. I saw I mean, I know there's a lot of bad things about Pharaoh, but there's some cool stuff about it. I saw some cool stuff. I saw it was on sale.
My weapons up.
Oh, very nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, are you serious, bro? You know I was going to take that. Swiping it out from underneath me. Right. Yeah, I did see some of the stuff in the battles looks cool, like the sandstorms and stuff. To be honest, I'm not done with historical stuff, but I've got it from all the other Total Wars. Do you know what I mean? I love Mythos. It's something new, and it's the DLC makes the game, you know, play through the eyes of a Greek from the time. You know, it's authentic. It feels authentic. I love it. But I do like the Sea Peoples. There's very little known about the Sea Peoples, obviously, but I do like the history of the Sea Peoples, and that is one of the things that attracted me to Pharaoh. I just love them. They just caused so many problems, and then they didn't write about it. You know, history is written by the victors, but they were like, no, we're just gonna destroy everyone and leave. I've seen quite a compelling theory that they are the sort of the cultural and genetic ancestors of the Vikings, and that's where they ended up, potentially in, you know, Scandinavia and Germany. Any other bronze? So it's set before Troy, is it? Is it set before? I suppose it would. No, well, it's probably what, like 200 years before the fall of Troy, maybe. If it's the Sea Peoples, it's like what, like 1280 BC. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because one of the theories of the Sea Peoples is that they were the Mycenaeans, and they were the reason Troy fell. They were the main army. They just were the Mycenaeans, basically, but according to the theory. Yeah, so. Is there any mention of Troy in it, then? Is Troy in it? If it's at the same time. I'm sure they added, like, a mini version of Troy, didn't they, to Pharaoh recently? I'm sure I read something like that. Like, they added they added Troy as a faction or something. Really? So, yeah, so Troy... So Hector... Is Hector and Achilles in it and stuff? It's like a miniature version of Troy is in it then, I'm guessing.
On my own terms.
We will go down in history.
Oh, did that pass already? That was fast. Cool. Favor per turn of all the gods. That's quite good. It costs a lot, but that's quite good. So I have to go down there and then up, I think. Okay. Plan destroy as we speak. Really? So, say you're looking at the map. So this is here, and I'm guessing, I'm assuming it's a bit like Thrones of Britannia and Attila. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm assuming that, like, this is in the Pharaoh map, but there probably isn't as many settlements, maybe, and there isn't as many factions. But like the main ones are there. So is Achilles, is Pythia there? So Troy's there, and what, like Mycenae maybe is there? Sparta. I'm quite curious. I might just have to get the game, to be honest. I'm quite curious about it.
They won't get through.
It's about the same price as the Mthos DLC. What would you give it out of 10 then? Pharaoh. I need more food, really. Wood. Is there any? No, these are just wood, aren't they? Oh, resource. No, -1 happiness, though.
Born for war.
Oh, we're running out of bronze. How? It's probably the Pythian spears, isn't it?
Legends walk alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get. No, actually, I'm gonna have to get rid of quite a few of the Pythian spears. That's a shame.
Never slightly.
I'm actually gonna have to get rid of all of these guys. That's.
Unsurpassed.
Oh yeah, that's alright. But it's not a bad game. But I do love the time period, yeah. Stat stacking design. I don't mind that. To be honest, Warhammer and Troy are my favourites, in all seriousness. I know I've said that Attila was my favourite a few times, and it's not bad, but I think there's less variety in it. I don't like the colour scheme of the whole game, really. It's not bad, it's all grey at times, and I think the maps could be maybe a bit more varied. You go on this and it's like, oh, it's colourful. And I know it's Attila, so it's war-torn, and, you know, the grayscale adds to it in a way, but also it runs like shit. But I don't much mind. In the past I said it was my favourite, but I would actually say Warhammer 2 and this are probably my favourites now. But if you know that I'm putting some mods, it's quite fun. So you play as Troy. Have you played the Sea Peoples as a faction yet? Take it they're a horde faction.
On my own terms. Ask nicely.
Forging war. I can't.
I haven't played them yet. I prefer fighting against them for now. They're a horde faction. I've never actually played a horde faction on Total War before. I claimed the Amazon DLC. They were giving away the Amazon DLC on this for free, and I was quite excited to play it, and, you know, with a different mechanic. And then Epic Games just, when I finally got around to playing it, said, "Oh no, I don't own it." So I've never played a horde. How does it run? Is it well optimized, the game? No, never gone with the Horde. I don't like the Huns really. I don't like the faction. I don't like the troop types and stuff that they have in Attila. And to be fair, I've only done 2 playthroughs of Attila. They've just been big playthroughs. I've done Franks and I've done Saxons. And I've done a couple of other playthroughs that were disasters. Co-op ones with my friend Preston. First he got smashed, and then I got smashed trying to protect him. I mean, it got to the point he was playing as, I think, Charlemagne or the Carolingians, one of the you know the offshoot kingdoms of the Carolingians. You know, it turned into offshoot kingdoms of Charlemagne. You know, it turned into 3 kingdoms. And he started, I think I was Mercia, and he started with the majority of France as his land, and I had 1 settlement in Lichfield in England as the Mercians, and I think within 20 or 30 turns, not even 30, 20, he'd lost all of the continent, and we had to evacuate him across the English Channel. He had like 1 unit left. I had to evacuate him across the English Channel, and we had to go and take a settlement in Wales and put him there like a refugee. And anyway, yeah, that ended. But so I've only done 2 playthroughs on Attila, to be fair. Okay, enjoy, have fun. Runs the same as Troy. That's good, because this runs well on my computer, so I may have to get it then. Where's Preston? He's very absent. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he's lost his streak a lot lately. What the fuck is Paris doing here? What? What? He's got fucking giants! Are you for real, bro? How is Paris here? What's Paris doing over here? How is he so far into my lands?
Battle calls. Keep together.
I fight my own battle. What now? Organize a feast.
Where did you go to? Did you go to the shop the other night when you needed water?
I'll win or die trying.
I'll win or die trying. And the fucking Magnetes. I remember attacking up here. I remember on my first playthrough. Oh, I remember this. I remember this was the front line here around this mountain for ages. I was pushing up and then they pushed me back. And then I pushed up here and they pushed me back. Oh god. So weird how you can stare at an artificial map and remember like all of the lore behind it. Remember everything that happened. But it felt like shit walking to the shop when you're out. It's horrible. So we've got 18 versus 20, but they are... Trojan warriors aren't very good, but Trojan nobles, giant skirmishers, that isn't good. I can't even use diplomacy because I've got the -50 thing on again.
All right, let's negotiate.
It wasn't my mum, but it kind of looked like it. The houses in the background and stuff.
You can rely on me. I've got what it takes.
Yeah, he was wank. I'm just having a wank, love. I did. She went, okay. Horrible when temperature and cold as well. Just have to go to the shop and go shopping when you're ill and socialise. It's not nice. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. I'll go and get some food before I go to bed. Got work in the morning, but then after that I'm not at work until the following Thursday, so I'll get some like good sized streams done between now and then. Get back in the gym as well. Right, I'm going. Farewell. Thank you for watching. Good night. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, but I will be on Saturday, definitely. Alright, bye-bye.